Here is a look at Athens Airport. So this is one end of it at the arrivals, and in this video I'm going to show you the options on transportation out of here to the city center. So this first gate here, A, arrivals, is for people coming from outside of the Shenzhen area. So if you're coming outside of there, you're going to come through here. And this terminal is really easy to get around to because it's just one long strip. There's no turns, there's no other terminals, it's just this. So there's only two places you're going to come through. Either A, outside of Shenzhen, or B, inside of Shenzhen. So really simple. So what are your options? Your options are taking a taxi right outside, and right now the price for that is about 38 euros flat rate into the city center, and that includes anywhere inside what they designate as the inside ring. So you need to look that up, but it's a pretty small ring inside the city center. So if you're going anywhere outside of that, it could be significantly more because the taxis use the meter, and there's an Uber out here, but it's not private cars. All it does is arrange other taxis that are metered taxis, so you're not going to get any kind of cheap pricing using Uber. Or there's also another app called Beat. I haven't tried that yet, but I downloaded it, so I don't know how good it is, but it's also just all it does is call people who are taxi drivers with metered taxi, and they arrive and you go in a metered taxi, so you're not really going to save much. So that's the one option, 38 euros or so to get into the city center. The other option that's right outside this terminal, and you see where it says B right there, that's the arrivals inside of Shenzhen. If you go outside to the left, that's where the buses are, the airport buses. And there's a couple different buses. So I'm going to take a look at those and show you where they go. So you see, this is basically the whole arrivals. I just walked the whole length of it in just a few minutes. So now we're at the other end of the terminal. I'm going to pop out here and check out the buses. By the way, the car rentals are straight ahead over there. There's Avis and I think National and maybe Hertz or something. So if you're renting a car, you can rent it right over there. But here are the buses. So there's 4 buses. X95 goes from the airport to the city center and Syntagma Square. So that's the Parliament building. That's smack dab in the middle of downtown. X96 goes from the airport to Piraeus, which is the port. So if you're going to be taking a boat to some of the islands like Mykonos or Santorini or something, you're going to take the X96. X93 goes to Kifisou Bus Station inside of Athens, and you would take that if you're going somewhere kind of close to downtown. but maybe not close to Syntagma. That's the bus that I took. And you would take that if you need to go to the bus station to take the bus to other areas of Greece. And lastly, the X97 goes to Elliniko Beach. So if you want to go to a beach in Athens, you take the X97. So here's the ticket booth here, and it is €6 for any of these buses. And you buy the ticket and you get in this bus and you validate your ticket. And although the buses look kind of bummy, they do have air conditioning. So I just took the bus over here from Athens, and it was, I think, less than 40 minutes. So not a bad ride at all. It's going to be longer by metro if I were to go where I'm staying at in Athens, close to Katopatesia. So here's the X96 bus. So now let's go take a look at the trains. So all you have to do to get to the train is see the escalator outside. And it's right in front of the Sofitel Hotel. So there's the Sofitel, there's the escalator, and that bridge going across takes you to the train station. And so there's two kinds of trains out here. One is kind of a commuter train, and one is the number 3 line that goes right to Syntagma Square. So if you're needing to get into the city center, you would take the number 3 train and go into Syntagma, and you can change to other lines over there if you need to. And the cost of the train is €10. And if you buy a round-trip ticket, it's €18. So let's go have a look at what it looks like over there. And you can buy the ticket from either the ticket booth, which is manned by somebody and they speak English, or by the electronic ticket machines. Sorry for the wind. Here's the upper level arrivals, departures I mean. This airport is pretty new. It was built, I think, right around the time of around 2000. When everybody was just going to the Euro and all of that stuff. So it's a pretty new airport. So that's where you go to get on the train, right over there. And you could buy the tickets and ask for advice over here at the ticket window, or you can buy a ticket from the electronic machine. So really simple, really. And I think the ride is something like between 40 minutes or an hour to get into Syntagma Square. So that's really all the options to get into the city center of Athens from the airport. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.